You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's been so long since I reacted to James Blunt. When did I do that You're Beautiful video? I feel like it was like 3 months ago. And by far one of the more interesting songs and music videos that I reacted to. And then when I did the research and found out, what the song was about and kind of correlating it to everything, it was just crazy. But really, really enjoyed that James Blunt, You're Beautiful reaction. And it was time to do it again. And so this one was called Monsters. And a lot of people said this is very emotional. A lot of people said they didn't want to spoil it. So I'm going to assume this is something sad. And then some people kind of like hinted to what it could be about. But again, I'm not completely sure. But one thing I did take away from everybody's comments was like, yo, this is emotional. So I don't know what to expect. But yeah, I know I don't like to spoil anything. I haven't spoiled anything for myself. So I'm still kind of going into this blind. I have no idea what this is about. But we're going to find out. I'm recording this late. So if y'all making me watch and record and react to something that's going to make me sad right before I go to bed, I'm going to kill you. But I love you. It's the official music video too. So got some visuals. We'll do the song research afterwards. But let's see what's going on here.
Oh, before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone. I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
I just told y'all, if y'all about to make me react to something, Okay. Yeah, I mean, that first verse is pretty self-explanatory. Now, I don't know if he was literally saying you're not my father, I'm not your son. I'm really not. I'm taking that to mean he was saying, listening to the whole line, forget that I'm your father. Forget that I'm your son. Forget that you're my father. We're just two grown men embracing this moment. So I'm assuming he's talking about his real father. And he's about to die. For whatever reason. And okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not what I needed before I went to bed. It's definitely not what I needed. And the fact that they're filming this, like the fact that the video so far is just him looking at us like dead in our face. He's looking dead in the camera, crying, trying to keep himself together. It's not making it no better. It's not making it no better. Like, this is okay. Yeah, this definitely gonna be another Johnny Cash hurt. Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. It's gonna be one of those. Okay. All right. And I know I keep my grandmother right here. Right there. That's her obituary. Yeah, I definitely didn't need this before I went to bed. Okay, let's finish this. Come on.
Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time has gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your arm. I will be the last one, so I'll leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. But I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away.
I did it. I made it through. And then the fact that they actually gonna put the father in the video, like, come on, man. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to assume that was his father. And I'm assuming, even though the father looked to be in great health, just an older man, but I'm gonna assume something was wrong here. Okay. It was written by Blunt, Amy Wage, Jimmy Hargreth for Blunt's 6th studio album, Once Upon a Mind. It was released as the 4th single from the album on November 1st, 2019. Blunt chose to donate all of the profit made from the song to Help for Heroes and British Legion charities. James Blunt's father, Charles, himself a kidney donor, was diagnosed with stage 4 chronic kidney disease. Gotcha. Blunt wrote Monsters to express his feelings about his father and his illness, and almost as if it's a touching farewell to his father. In an interview with Good Morning Britain, Blunt said, "Really, that has been an amazing moment, because when you realize your father's mortality, it's a great opportunity to say things I'd like to say to him. So I have written a song called Monsters for him." In the same interview, he made a plea for type O kidney donors to step forward. In January 2020, MSN reported Blunt's father had been scheduled for a transplant. Oh, God. Is he... Oh, wow. Oh, that's incredible. He really got one? Or... Well, obviously, if they're doing a transplant, he got one. That is so incredible. I literally... Y'all know my line of work. We literally did a story at my job where I forgot the exact number, but I think I'm trying to think of the stats that we said. I think it said every day at least 50 names get added to some sort of organ, just any organ, like a organ list, people who need a new kidney or any type of organ. A new person gets added to that list. I want to say it's like 50 people a day. And then we did another study that it was like, again, I don't want to say the wrong numbers, but it's like tens of thousands of people die every day from just needing a new organ. And like right now you have former NBA basketball player Nate Robinson. He needs a new kidney, if I'm not mistaken. And, he's just kind of been pleading for somebody to step up, and he knows he's going to die if he doesn't get it. And, oh, man. Okay. The music video. I would love to know who directed this. It was filmed in Oxfordshire, United Kingdom. It was directed by Vaughn Arnell. The music video features James Blunt and his father, Charles. The video focuses on a close-up of James Blunt's face as he sings the first 2 verses in the chorus of the song, and then switches to a wider angle showing himself and his father sitting at a table while he sings the final part. Throughout the video, Blunt is visibly emotional and tearful. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't even want to watch the video because, again, just looking at it's, fathers and sons have a strange dynamic, right? Because, I mean, the dynamic of every family member is kind of incredible, but a father-son relationship is really, it's one of those, I don't know. I just think out of all relationships, a father-son relationship, again, a healthy one, if it's healthy, I would say the relationship that I have with my father is very healthy. It's a very complex, but like, I admire my father. I love him, but like, my father, even still as a grown man, like, obviously you kind of stop idolizing your parents at a certain age. Like, when you're a kid and you see your father do certain things or your mother do certain things, you kind of just look at them like a superhero, right? And then you get older and realize, oh, they're just doing what they're supposed to. But again, I still regard my father that way. He's like a superhero to me. And I don't know why, because again, it's not that he does anything astronomical, but I still revere my father in a way that's like, I'm still a child. Again, he doesn't, my father, he didn't cure cancer or do anything incredible like that, but just the way he raised me. Again, I still just kind of look at him like Superman, and you know, okay, all right. I think we're gonna let this go. Like I said, I told y'all don't have me react to something emotional right before I went to bed, and you did it. I loved it. It was incredible. Video and song. Shout out to James Blunt. I can only imagine writing something like this. The place you have to go mentally to write basically a farewell to your father. That's because it's one thing in like a Eric Clapton situation where your son is gone, right? And so you're writing from a perspective of someone knowing that, at least I would hope, knowing they're in a better place, and you know, but they're gone, right? You don't see them ever again. To watch. Again, I'm gonna get a little emotional here, so I probably should let this go. I probably need to stop. It's making me emotional because I kind of watched my grandmother pass away. I lived with my grandmother in her dying days, and yeah, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna end this video. we gonna wrap this up. I would assume that there is nothing negative to say about this, but I am curious for you all's thoughts. Let me know how you felt about this song and this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with James Blunt. Peace.